Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are all doing well on this fine Tuesday afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. So, in today's video, just this one video, I am going to be discussing. Obviously, I'm going to be doing some more transfer latest. Obviously, I'm going to be doing these kind of weekly. I'm doing these weekly. Obviously, a weekly transfer latest videos. So I'm going to speak obviously talking about two players in this video. Obviously I'm going to discuss it and give my opinion, and obviously how I would feel if these deals go through. Obviously with the rumours we've heard. So yeah. Obviously before I do get into this, I'm going to do a few announcements. Obviously we are closing in on the Sky League on season beginning. That is like just over 3 weeks time now until we get our campaign underway at home against Leighton Orient. Obviously the live match previews will be back. I think probably before the start of the season. So live match previews will be back. Match vlogs hopefully as well will be back too. I didn't do very many did I last season, so I will be doing quite a few of them. The ones I can get to, and obviously all that good stuff. And obviously I'm hoping to get 200 subscribers before the season starts. Maybe not. If not that, then probably like a few weeks into the season. So yeah, hopefully that's a good thing to start off with. And obviously I will not be doing a reaction to our second pre-season friendly that happened today, just because again I didn't watch it, so can't really give you much. So yeah. But yeah, obviously if you do want to join me in any obviously I might be on some obviously we'll be doing live shows not a lot as normal, but yeah, let's get into the town transfer latest then. So I'll start off with obviously we have made a 250,000 obviously we've made a 250k plot. We've plotted a 250k bid for a move for Preston defender Jack Whatmough. Yeah, again I did go through all of this last week on Friday. I went all through it. Went through it in a bit of detail on that day. But obviously we didn't know if we're going to make a bid for him, and we have done now. It was rumoured that we had plotted a 250k move for the defender. Obviously if it still goes through, it will be our 5th defender through the door. Hopefully some news this week as well. Hopefully, obviously after we did beat Barra 1-0 today, which was quite decent. It was happy days. But yeah, it's going to be one of them. I think it's one of two. It's going to go through. Let's be real, because obviously we were also interested in signing Preston's Brad Potts as well. We were interested in, but by lots of things, we're unlikely to sign him as he doesn't want to leave Preston. Preston are not wanting to sell him out. So yeah, but that's what's been heard of, anyways. Which obviously yet again, it's another defender, which we are strengthening our squad now. Obviously with 7 signs in the door, we just need a few more signs to come through the door. I think before the end of the transfer window. Obviously we still got a while yet until the window closes, so still a while yet, I must say. But yeah, obviously 250k bid. Not heard out yet, obviously, if it's been accepted or whatever the heck. But yeah, obviously, it'd be nice for him to see him move over to the club. We're tempting him with a 3-year deal by the sounds of it. I've been looking through on X as well, from EFL published. I've been looking at we're looking at giving him a 3-year deal at the club. So hopefully we can get that through the line by this week. Probably I hope by the end of this, hopefully by Friday at least, we can get him through the door. And we'll also brought in a new goalkeeper, so that could see Nichols maybe going. Don't know yet, but I don't think he will. Let's be real. I think so. Grant did say he wants the 3 goalkeepers to stay. Obviously, he wants Nichols to stay. He wants Chapman to stay. He wants, pretty much. He don't want anyone. He don't want any of them to go. So that's what it is really. But yeah, obviously it's good. It should be a good move for him if it does get done. But yeah, obviously that's the first of 2 I'm going to talk about. Second one, Town are interested in signing another Bolton player, Bolton midfielder, George Thomason. We are interested in. Obviously, it was by the same source I read it off. Obviously, he played 38 league games last season for Bolton. Obviously, which again is quite a decent thing for a player like him. Obviously, it's a midfielder. It'll be our second midfielder, I think, through the door. Obviously, with Ryan Ledser coming in first. But obviously, George Thomason played for Bolton last season. Played 38 league games. He missed out on a few, probably due to injury. But yeah, I mean, he looks a good player. Obviously, I'm not seeing anything from him, to be honest with you. So it could be either. Obviously, I think we'll get both of them in. I think send a defender and a midfielder. If we can get that, I think we'll be alright for like a good few first weeks of the season. Obviously, when it starts on the 2nd of August. Well, yeah. I will be obviously at the first game against Leyton Orient. I will be there. Obviously, I didn't miss out on the last day of last season when we faced Leyton Orient. We got back to 4-1. Not going to talk about that. But yeah, obviously, it's going to be hopefully a good season for us this season with obviously Grant in charge. And there's lots of signings coming through the door, which is nice to see. But yeah, obviously, hopefully we can get these 2 in to the door. Hopefully this week or next week at least. Well, at least one run through this week, one run next week as well, going into the summer. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully a good season for us. But yeah, it is hopefully going to be a fascinating season. It's a very exciting season to be ahead. But yeah, that's all from me, I think. I've got not all to say really. But obviously, as you remember, I will be back later in the week. I don't know when yet, depending on what comes through really. I'll be back with either another transfer list, whatever comes through really. Or we'll be doing probably, I don't know. We'll see what comes through later in the week. But if there is a signing or if there's any news this week or today, later tonight, well, whenever, I will probably do a live for it. Depends. See what other people think of a signing that if comes through or not. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Sorry, this is obviously I was meant to film this morning, but I've had a bit of a rough day. So I will let you guys know when I'm back. I think I'll be back some point in the week. But stay safe. Thanks for watching. And yeah, and by the way, Freddie Ladapo, you're a king, mate. You've actually scored a goal. Let's be real. But yeah, Freddie Ladapo has actually finally scored a goal for Town, which is very nice to see. So yeah, up the Town. I will see you guys next time. Have a fantastic rest of the day, and obviously have a fantastic rest of the week. I will see you next time. Up the Town. Stay safe, and yeah, thanks for all the support. Take care, and up the Town.